the more you gain the knowledge, the more you can evolve yourself.
Shri Shailendra Jain, a senior pyramid master, is a chemical engineer by qualification. He is the secretary of Mahanadi Education Society.
I have heard about that you are running a spiritual academy which is very much related to PSSM.
It's a path which we show to the children. So this is a path where they can balance themselves.
He is the driving force behind the establishment of Raipur Institute of Technology, one of the oldest and leading private engineering colleges in the state. He is always interested in taking up new educational projects for the betterment of students. His contribution to PSSM is innumerable and his services to Pyramid Valley International are commendable.
We have got a teachers training institute also, in which we train the teachers to teach.
Best part is you're doing it free of cost.
Yeah,
This
everything is free of cost.
True service to humanity, really amazing.
We are teaching meditation and we are making them do meditation. So we have got teachers in all the institute just for this meditation purposes.
Let's put our hands together and offer a grand welcome to Shri Shailendra Jain only on PMC English.
Hello and welcome to PMC English. One more time in this show we have a wonderful guest today. His name is Shri Shailendra Jain ji. He is by profession a chemical engineer and he is associated with spiritual activities from long time, and at the same time he has been associated with Pyramid Valley. Also, he is into education. He is the secretary of Mahanadi Education Society, wherein they run a lot of educational institutions, and one of them is RIT, that is Raipur Institute of Technology, and he has been a driving force there. So, very warm welcome to our show.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you on board.
Namaskar.
Namaskar. The first thing I would really be interested in knowing why such a shift from chemical engineering to spirituality. How is it like science and spirituality? How is it connected and how were you introduced to in this?
The first time when Patriji came to Raipur in 1998, that time I was introduced to Patriji in Raipur. All the institutes are based out of Raipur only, and my cousin Shreyans Daga had put a word to me that you please take care of Patriji in the area of Chhattisgarh. Since then, I have never looked back. We have progressed on a daily basis, and today we are 23-year-old, one of the oldest chapters of PSSM in the country. Right. And we are doing a lot of work. I was actually drawn towards meditation, and by virtue or whatever you can call, and we have been able to mobilize a lot of people in the state of Chhattisgarh since then, and it must have been my sole plan. And you know that we are teaching science of meditation, so the science and science, you know, they collide with each other, and I was a science student. Right. So we have come out with books also in 2010-11 which tells that why to meditate, you know. So they are beautiful books, and they are being promoted throughout the country and some other countries of the world as well, and it should be promoted by each and everyone into the schools. It is for the students from class 6 till class 12. Right. All these works have been done under the guidance of Patriji, and we are blessed that we have a guru like Patriji.
Lovely, great to know this journey in brief. Very amazing thoughts you got, and at the same time I have heard about that you are running a spiritual academy which is very much related to PSSM. Am I right?
Yes.
So could you please give us a brief about it?
Exactly. Actually, I just briefed you in the very small way, nutshell. PSSA, it is the name given was by Patriji, and we started off that with the help of Shiramapaji in 2010, and we drafted books based on the syllabus, and the books have come out to be very good. It took 2 years for us to complete the books. It was a dream project of Patriji to introduce meditation, why of meditation. How to everybody knows you have to do meditation like this, but why of meditation was being introduced through books. So Patriji gave the last, the corrections, everything was done by Patriji in the last, and then we introduced the books in 2011-12, and since then it has been moving around the country. The books have been made in 4 languages, Idris. They are Telugu, Kannada, Hindi and English. And we are very fortunate. The kids of today's generation is very fortunate to have those books beautifully written. And in short, if you ask me, so it's a path which we show to the children to walk on that path and see on their own whether how do they find it. So somebody has to be there to show the path at least. Then only they can walk on the path. So we term it as a path only, because in today's world there are a lot of deviations, like mobile, like internet, like Facebook, like other things for the children, you know. So this is a path where they can balance themselves. So it is helping a lot of the students, and the students in Raipur area are benefiting a lot. A lot of Telugu and Kannada schools have taken the books. It has been now approved by the government of Karnataka also. Due to COVID, it has taken a back seat, but now it's going to go to every school in Karnataka. So that's a very big feat, yeah. So it was total brainchild of Patriji, and I was very fortunate to have Shivaram Appaji, a very senior master from Karnataka, Bangalore, who was there to compile the books and be with me in Raipur to come up with these books. So we are very fortunate to work as a team, and it's a wonderful journey up till now with PSSA, and I hope that it will go to a lot of other schools, and I urge to all the parents and all the PSSM followers to take those books to the schools and introduce those books to the schools so that the student fraternity, they get the advantage of that. The books are meant from class 6 till class 12th, and we have got another book for college also. So they are beautiful books, and they are available in the PSSA Raipur address. It can be found from the internet also, and from the PSSM address also it can be found, and we can always send the books to them, and it's also available Idris on Amazon nowadays.
Lovely, that's
So
great. That's
anybody
great
can get
progress.
those books and read the books and teach their children.
Wonderful. So really great to know that easily available and very scientifically designed books. When you talked about that, it explains why meditation, right?
Why?
Yeah, that's the very important.
It's a science of meditation.
Scientific approach, really wonderful. So is there any state which have introduced these books in their syllabus till now?
Now Karnataka will be the first state to do so. Very shortly they will be doing it because of the COVID. Before the COVID, the orders had come. It started the introduction of the books into the schools, but it stopped. And now again, because of the COVID, it is not yet stopped. So when the things will get normalized, it will again take off. And we are trying for the state of Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra both, so that these books are introduced in the government schools. Abhi tak to kya hai, it's all going into the private schools, most of them, except in Andhra and Karnataka. But mostly 95% is going to the private schools, because they don't have to take permission. Only the principal and the management decides. So it becomes easy for us to introduce it in the private schools. Government schools it will take some more time, but we are pretty sure. It has gone to Vietnam also, Idris, and it has been converted into Vietnamese language, and there also the books are being circulated.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Great to know that. Moving ahead, since you take care of the Mahanadi Education Society, right? So how many institutions are there, and are there any specific institutions for meditation particularly?
Idris, Mahanadi Education Society is around 28 years old, right? And my institute there is 26-year-old institute. So we are one of the oldest in Chhattisgarh in private sector. And we have got around 10 colleges, which includes everything: nursing, pharmacy, engineering, and hotel management, and then computer applications, then education college, then BCom college, everything. So the common point between all the colleges is that everywhere we are teaching meditation and we are making them do meditation. So we have got teachers in all the institute just for this meditation purposes. Then I would like to add one more thing which has not been mentioned by you, that I am doing the skill development program also, in which we bring the students from the rural area, the dropout students. We imbibe the skill into them and then we place them also. It's a government project called as Deen Dayal Upadhyay Kaushal Vikas Yojana. And it's a beautiful project in which lot of children are getting benefited. They are getting jobs. They are roaming here and there without any objective, without any aims in life. We bring them from the villages, we teach them for 6 to 8 months, and then we place them. There also I am teaching meditation. So in my school, in my college, everywhere we are teaching meditation. Also I would like to tell you one more thing, Idris, that we have got a teachers training institute also, in which we train the teachers to teach. Or else if you are a principal, the first question principal asks me is that who will teach if I take the books also. So then we tell them that it's free of cost. We don't charge anything for training. It's a 7-day training program for the teachers of the school. So we do that also free of cost, pan India, and then those teachers, they teach in the school. So I have got several teachers within my colleges and schools. Likewise, in the area of Chhattisgarh, there are 20 schools where we have given the training, where this is being taught to them. And likewise in Andhra and Karnataka. So it's a beautiful concept and it has been conceptualized very nicely, and we are pushing it so that the masses, they get benefited.
Very nice, very great thoughts, and I of course wish you all the best for this great mission.
Thank you, Idris.
Since you take care of a lot of things and at the same time you are spreading the words of Patriji, the spirituality, the meditation, and also helping the people who who are likely to get into depression.
Yeah, true.
When they drop out from the college
schools, yeah.
Right, so they need this kind of assistance, and the best part is you're doing it free of cost.
Yeah,
this
everything
is
free of cost.
True service to humanity, really.
Definitely
Amazing, amazing,
yeah.
really amazing.
It's all has been given by Patriji. It is his guidance which we are following. Money never comes in between, as you know, in PSSM. So the whole crux of the problem is money only.
Correct.
And it never comes in this meditation activity. So that is why the show is running off very nicely.
So there has been 2 stages in your life. One that is before meditation, and then second is after meditation. So how do you see the difference?
Oh, there is heaven and hell difference. If you ask me, Idris, I have become much more stabilized after starting meditation. The biggest advantage which one gets, and which I would like to say to people, is that you become aware of yourself. So that is the biggest advantage. So what happens is, if you basically are reacting also, then you are aware. So you won't cross the boundaries, Anytime if you want to react also in anger, you are aware of yourself. What is your limit? So you can draw your limits. So that is the biggest advantage. And then you tend to basically compose yourself, and you have become a good listener. It all adds to your personality, and you become a much matured person. And it helps you a lot in evolution of your soul. So the gossiping becomes less, the right brain gets activated. You will not indulge in lot of mobile activities, unnecessary, and TV shows, unnecessary. so the TV binge goes off. So all those advantages, they get compiled, which has happened to me also. And I would like to say that I am very fortunate to have this meditation in my life, and very fortunate to have a master like Patriji. And I sincerely appeal to all of them that everyone should do meditation. It helps a lot, and keep reading about occult sciences, and keep doing meditation on a daily basis.
Lovely, wonderful, great message and great thoughts, of course, and the way you explained how it changes a person is really useful in our day-to-day life, isn't it?
Yes, very, very useful. The biggest advantage is that your relationship with everyone, it develops a lot, it increases a lot. You become a much more responsible person. You start owning responsibility, which is a very big virtue. And I hope that all the advantages, they keep falling. And the biggest advantage you get is that you get rid of your all bad virtues also. Like if you are a consumer of tobacco, it will go off, it will wane off. So all these advantages also come with meditation. So very, very, very advantageous. But the only thing is, you have to do meditation to know about advantages. Just by listening, nothing will happen, Idris. You have to involve yourself, then only you will have that advantage with you. So that is very necessary, and that too you have to do it on a daily basis, so that you can have the effect of meditation.
Right, as Patriji rightly says that as per your age, you spend your minutes
Patriji
minimum.
ka version hai, that's true.
Yes.
That as per your age, you have to basically do the
meditation.
number of minutes in
Right.
meditation.
So if you are 19 years old, you can do 19 minutes. Really
But
great.
you can do more also. It's not that.
Yeah,
key,
of course, that's something.
but not less.
Minimum required, yeah.
But not
minimum
less.
requirement.
Yeah. So that is very good.
How can spirituality help us in nowadays, because everybody is busy, everybody has no time, and there's the lack of humanity is there, I would say. So how do you think that meditation or spiritualism can help us?
See, meditation is a part of spirituality. First of all, meditation is just one part of spirituality. Spirituality is a very big topic, in which a lot of other things come inside the picture. So I think one has to be spiritual. So meditation is the first step. One should always take meditation into action, because everything starts from meditation. If you start doing meditation, all the advantages will start falling. You will feel very composed, very serene, very peaceful with yourself. And why are we living? We are living to be happy. So this brings happiness to us. So the biggest advantage with this is that it brings happiness to us on a daily basis. When it becomes a habit, you will not be able to live without meditation, because it brings so much of inner peace and joy in relationships, in everything. So I think it's one of the best things which can happen to anybody in the life cycle. Secondly, for more evolution, Idris, to know more, what is the aim of a soul? You have to have an aim of a soul. So the more you gain the knowledge, the more you can evolve yourself. That should be the aim of every soul, that yes, I have to attain nirvana. That is the ultimate aim. So to attain nirvana, you have to evolve. To evolve, you have to gain knowledge. Knowledge gain we can do by reading. So 2-3 things Patriji says, read as much as you can, but all spiritual books, and also be a vegetarian. Because without vegetarianism, the meditation is not effective at all. So you have to be a vegetarian, you have to meditate, and you have to read. So these all are a must on a daily basis, so that you can lead the best of your life, and every day can be the best day of your life. So always live in the present, so that you can make your each and every day a perfect day.